Good morning. So, I haven't given an update in quite a while on what's going on with our move, and I wanted to do that real quick. It's not going exactly the way that we wanted. Sorry, my voice is kind of dry. It's 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. What day is it? Sorry. I know I should have been more prepared for this, but I figured I would just do it and get it over with. So it's the 23rd. It's Wednesday, March 23rd. Now I've got all this light from my monitor. So we were supposed to close on our new house last week, but we did not because it's not done. And if you've seen pictures on Instagram or Facebook, you know, it's almost there. It's almost there. We did close on the house that we're currently living in last week. So we are now renting it back from the new owners, which I'm so happy that they have been willing to work with us. We have not met the new owners. All I know is they're from Washington and they're coming to Tennessee because they have a son that lives here. They are giving us until the 28th, which is next Monday. We don't know if we'll be able to move into the new house by that time. This whole thing has just been very, very stressful, and it's affected like our family. It's affected me a lot because with the business shut down since the beginning of March, I've never not had a lot to do. I don't know if you it's hard for me to explain to people, but when you have a specific routine and you know, you wake up with a purpose, I like that. I like having that. And not having that has made me feel all out of sorts. And also the fact that I can't control what's going on at the new house. I can't make it go any faster. I can't make the contractor show up. And what makes it even more difficult is that we only live 800 feet away from the new house. So we see, we look out our back porch and we see every morning if there's people there working, if there's people not there working. We go there. My husband goes there every day to do different things in the house to kind of get, stuff done. Normally, that's not the way. Let me just tell you, this is our situation with our builder and our investor is much different than any other type of home building situation that I think I've ever known about. It's completely different. It's not like buying from a home builder that's building tract homes. It's not even the same process as if you were to go out and build a custom home, which is what we're doing. It's just very different. This video is hard. I hope I'm not coming off as being like, oh my gosh, we're building a home, and I'm not looking for pity here. I'm just trying to explain that it sucks. That's truly what it is. It sucks. I mean, we're so excited for this new house, and we have been. And I mean, we signed the contract back in April. There were issues with the county and stuff as far as getting the building permit. The home was started construction in August. So I mean, right now we're end of March. The original closing date they gave us was March 15th. They said the house would be done with, it should be done in no time. It's not. Now our closing date is the 25th. Is the house done? No. That's 2 days from now. There's a lot of things that have to be done in the right way for us to be able to close on the 25th. So we're pinning our hopes on each step getting done. If one step is missed, we're out for this week, and then we have to try again next week. So it hurts that it has to be continually extended. I've had to move our movers 3 times. I have 2 movers that are scheduled for next week, just because one of them wasn't able to do a specific day. So once we can figure out what day we actually need the movers, I will cancel the other one. And I hate doing that, but you know, that's just the way it needs to be done, because I don't know if we can have the movers come on the 28th. I don't know if we have to have the movers come on the 30th. So I have 2 different movers booked for those days. Hopefully we'll be able to use one of them. And they're just helping us move the furniture because, like I said, it's not that far. So once we can get into the house, we will like rent a U-Haul and move all the small stuff. We just need the movers for the big things like the dining table and the mattresses and the sofas and stuff like that. We don't have a lot of, we have one sofa. Sorry. And of course it's pollen season, as my daughter likes to call it, in Tennessee. So our allergies are out of control. And because of the amount of work we've been doing in the house we're living in, we're patching up all the holes, sanding, painting, there's dust everywhere, trying to clean. And then of course we get the spring storms that are normal here in Tennessee. So now it's raining. But as far as the shop, obviously opening on the first week of April is, fingers crossed, what I was originally hoping for. I was telling people end of March, beginning of April. End of March, not gonna happen. Not that I don't want it to, but it's just not gonna happen. I'm thinking now, and this is just, you know, this is just all fluid. So, second week of April. It hurts that I can't reopen my business. You know, I've lost money every day it's closed. It's not ideal, but it's what I have to deal with. And I miss my work. I miss emailing customers. I miss all of that. And that was my purpose, you know, other than my family, which that's fine. But I've always needed something that was mine, and that the business is mine. My husband still has his jobs. So he's busy constantly every day going to the house, doing things. He has his work. I don't have that. So when my daughter's at school and he's busy doing his work, I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. And I've been trying to get caught up on social media stuff, making images, making videos and stuff. There's only so much of that I can do. I cannot sit at my computer all day and just be on Instagram and Facebook and scheduling posts and stuff like that. Normally I had a lady that did that for me. We parted ways before I shut down the business, before I temporarily shut it down. I want to be clear there. But now I have to do that myself, and normally I do that maybe for a couple hours a week. I cannot sit here and do that for 7 days a week. You know what I mean? And we're in such a flux because this house is packed up. Everything unusable is packed up. I mean, everything else I can't, or else we're going to be searching through boxes, which, side story, I opened 20, I don't know, I'm not going to be overly excessive with it, but I opened every box in my craft room because my daughter today is bring a stuffed animal to school. bring a stuffed toy to school day. And I have a stuffed Stitch Easter with bunny ears. It was packed up. I opened every box in my craft room looking for this stuffed animal. It was not in my craft room. In the hallway, I have 2 large moving boxes. It was in the top box of the in the hallway. I just about lost my dang mind. I opened that box and it was sitting there right on the top, and I was just like, I can't. I can't live out of boxes. You know what I mean? Like, nobody should have to do that. And yes, I packed up early, but I was also under the assumption that we would be moving on the 15th. Realistically, I should have known better, because I can see the house and I know it wasn't going to be done. But there's that. So anyway, we are hoping to close this Friday, and that is if the electricians come out today to finish their work, if the meter gets connected by the electric company, and if the plumbers come out and finish their work. Tomorrow, the inspector is supposed to come out from the county. He only works Tuesdays and Thursdays. If he does not come out tomorrow, we have to wait till next week, Tuesday. So if he comes out tomorrow, inspects it, approves it, so, you know, electricians, plumbers, inspector on Thursday. If those 3 things get done, then on the 25th, on Friday, we can have the person from the county come out to release the temp CO. Excuse me, we're not even trying to get the certificate of occupancy. Our lender has told us we can close on a temp CO, which we have to because our mortgage rate expired on the 21st. And so we're extending it, and we have to pay to extend it. And you know what's going on with the mortgage rates. I can't lose my rate. I can't. We locked it in at the end of February. I cannot lose this rate with the way that the rates are just skyrocketing. It's insane what's going on there. I will not lose this rate. I will pay whatever I have to keep holding on to it. Because we got it when it was low. Low. Oh my God. So low. It's like, that's another added stress factor to that. But anyway, we need to get the temp CO on Friday. If they issue the temp CO, then the appraiser from the lender needs to come out. And then at that point, we can start moving in, but the cleaners have to come, and we don't know if they work on Saturday and Sunday. So all those things have to happen in that order. Every single person needs to show up to get that done. And if all those things get done, we could be moving in over the weekend possibly, or on Monday. It's a lot of hope. It's a lot of pressure for us, because if one single person doesn't show up and get done what they need to get done, we are pushed off to the next week. I can ask the buyers to let us stay for more time, but mind you, they are coming from Washington, and that's a long move, and we've done that. We've done that 4 times. We've moved from Nevada to Illinois, Illinois to Michigan, Michigan to Texas, Texas to Tennessee. We've moved from, you know, different states and stuff like that. I will never do that again. I also said I would never move again. Don't ever say never. But, you know, there's a lot of logistics involved with moving from a state to a different state, especially as far as they're moving. They have to, you know, if they're driving, they have to get their mover scheduled. When we moved from Texas to Tennessee, we didn't have our furniture for about 3 weeks because we used a terrible moving company that is out of business now. Do your research before you hire movers. So I know that, you know, I'm grateful to them for giving us the time, extra time to stay in this house. But I want to get out so that they can move in. This is, you know, they've said to their realtor and who's passed it on to our realtor that this is their forever home. And they need to get in here. And I understand that. And I need to get into my forever home. Which at the moment, I just can't even call it that because it's like, it's the houses, we designed it with everything we wanted. I mean, it wasn't completely custom. They gave us what the investors had a plan, and we modified the plan to make it what we wanted. And there were changes and stuff along the way, and they have been wonderful with, you know, implementing the changes that we wanted. You know, we've lived in multiple houses, and there are specific things we dislike, there are specific things we like, and we used all that information to make this house. It just needs to get done. That's all it is. It just needs to get done. So we need all these people to show up. And it's hard because I am a control freak. And when people don't show up, I want to call them. I want to, hey, you need to come out here. You need to get this done. That's not my job. That's not my job. That's not my responsibility. And of course, I do not have the power to do that. But that's what I feel inside when something doesn't get done. And that's just not, you know, me having my own business and doing that type of thing because I don't have employees. I know a lot of people think that our business is very large and stuff. And while I wish it was so, while we are working to that, we are working up to that, it is not. It's just me. My husband, you know, that's just it. That's just it. It's just me and my husband. So when we have days where there's 20 to 30 to 40 orders coming in, that's why you see the shop close or inventory amounts go down because, whoa, you know, we're going to be up late tonight. But it's what I love. It's what I love. I love doing it. And I just miss it. I miss it a lot. I can't wait to get it back. And the other thing too is my therapy is my sewing. And my sewing, I don't have it. My husband says, put your sewing machine out. Bring it out. Go ahead. Do what you need to do. Where am I going to do that? Because I have a process. I need my cutting mat. I need my pressing mat. I need my sewing machine. I need a large surface to lay out what I want to make. It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't have that to soothe me. So I have hand sewing that I'm doing. I'm doing the English paper piecing. I can only do so much of that. That's not my joy. That's not my love. I like to do it. It keeps my hands busy. It's wonderful. I'll sit here in front of my computer and I'll sew some pieces while I'm watching YouTube. But it's hard to move. It's hard to be in this flux where we're ready to move, but we have nowhere to move to. That's about it. That's where we're sitting. That's where I am. That's where I am. There have been, you know, like I said, this affects our family because we're all in this flux. And like my daughter keeps telling me, you know, her room is practically packed up. Sorry, my nose is running. Her room is practically packed up, but everything that she got from Christmas, she was not allowed to open because we told her, when you go to the new house, you can open it. Puzzles, home decor for her new room. She's very into Harry Potter. So we have a lot of things that we got her that we were like, okay, when you know, you can open it, you know what it is, but you can't open the packaging and bring it out or do the puzzles until we get to the new house. So she has been kind of, you know, stuck too. She's stuck because she has no place to do her puzzles anymore. She has no place for her to play. As far as like all her things are packed up. Mind you, she is 13, but she is 13. Okay, so she she's not like, she still has things that she likes to do, crafts that she likes to do. All that stuff is packed up. And, you know, so she's in that position too. So, I mean, oh, and she's 13. I don't know if my eyes can get any bigger right here, but she's 13. So there have been many blowouts and things of that nature. So, you know, we're all just in this house trying to do the best that we can, and just keep peeking out the back door, trying to see if there's somebody at the, you know what? Let's go see. It is 7:30. Let's go see, and I have to stop and blow my nose. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you down right here real quick so I can blow my nose. But, ugh. Okay, let's go see. All right. Let me turn this. There it is. There's the house. Well, there's our neighbor's backyard, but the blue house. And as I'm looking at it, there is nobody there. There's nobody there. Oh, my nose is itchy. It's still 7:30. Oh, look, Cody came. Hi, buddy. Okay, oh, you're going to do your stretch? This is the stretchiest dog I've ever had. But still, so, look at this. It's still 7:30. So, I don't expect people to be there at 7:30. So, this video is quite long. I'm probably going to put it on YouTube because I talked a lot. But I just wanted to let you know that I am doing everything in my power to try and get our business back up and running as quickly as possible. It's just not going the way I want. And I hate it, and it sucks. But why does it show that Abby has... Okay. Yes, I hate it. It sucks. I can't make people do what I want. I'm not the center. We are not the center of everyone's universe when it comes to that house. And those are hard truths that you have to understand when it comes to building a house. The builder, that's not his only house. The contractors, that's not their only house. They will show up when they are either told to or when they have the time to. And the weather did play a part with, you know, we had snow in Tennessee twice. Oh no, nobody works there. And if there's, excuse me, a lot of rain, people don't work, you know, because it's muddy. I need more of that. So that's where I am. I'm still answering emails for the website. I'm still answering emails for Etsy. It would really, really help if you, if there's items that you want on the website, thesteadyhandshop.com. If you click on the product listing that you want, you can sign up for email notifications once those items get back in stock. That's really helpful to me because on the dashboard end of that, I can look and see what items have the most people signed up for. Did that? I don't know if that made sense, but you know what I mean. And that will let me know when we reopen what to start introducing first. I do not plan on opening everything, all items up at the same time. It's going to be a slow process to ease back into it so we are not forced to close anything again. So that way we can, you know, kind of push things out slowly and not overload ourselves with work right off the bat. I do want to get, you know, a lot of people have emailed me, you know, asking about the move and stuff, and I appreciate you so much. I know you guys want to get your orders in, and so the way it will work is if you signed up for the product email alerts, you will be notified first. That will be an automatic. Once I put the inventory up, you will get, excuse me, you will get an email first, okay? Once I have introduced at least 15 to 20 products and orders start trickling in, I'll give it some time, and then I'll introduce more and more and more and stuff. Once everything is kind of up, a majority of the items are up, then I will send out an email to everybody on the email newsletter list. So if you are on that list, you will get notified after the people that have signed up for the product email notifications. So the email newsletter will go out. We're back open. You know, people have told me, oh, you have to do a re-grand opening. No, I don't. I don't really have to. I just want to open. I don't want to make it this big thing. Okay, I need to stop saying I do not want to make it a grand, a big thing and a big event. It doesn't need to be. I just want to get the people that have been patiently waiting for so long to order, you know, cube inserts or kitchen organizers or my bags or whatever it is that, you know, they have been waiting for, that you have been waiting for. I want you to get them. So I'm not going to have a huge re-grand opening where I tell people, okay, we're opening in a week. I'm not going to do that. Once I have the ability to start taking orders, I'm going to start changing up the inventory. I'm going to open stuff up. You will get notifications. You will get alerts. If at that time you feel like that you're ready to place your order, then you can do so. I will email all the people that did not want to. If you do not want to sign up for any alert or newsletter, you don't have to. You can email me, and then I will add you to my folder, and I will email you directly. I completely understand if you do not want to sign up for email alerts. Okay? I completely understand that. I have no problem emailing you directly to let you know, hey, the store's back open. You can place your order now. I just want to give, you know, everybody that visits the shop as many options as possible for however they would like to be contacted. If you get emails from my shop and, you know, you don't want to, that's fine. Unsubscribe, and that's okay. And if you need to know when something comes back in stock, you can email me directly. I will let you know. Not an issue. I do it all the time. Once I send out the email newsletter, that's when I will start posting on social media that, hey, the shop's open. So I want to make sure that it is a gradual and slow process and not just a bang and we, you know, get overloaded with orders, which I don't know that we would get overloaded. Our business has never been a bang type thing where we just, you know, you see the ads and people get like 100 orders a day. We're not like that. We are a slow and gradual. So that's why when I open the shop and I start making items available, we're not going to probably get orders that first week. It will be a slow and gradual process. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So, and if it's not, you know, it's business. It's my business. I'll take it. I'll take whatever you want to give me. But that's normally what happens, is it's a slow and gradual. Well, orders will trickle in throughout the week, and then fingers crossed we can get back to where we were before, which, let me tell you, it sucks once again, because January, February, March, April are our busiest months. So we have missed the peak of the organization and stuff like that. We have missed it, which is going to hurt come end of the year, but we missed it. And normally our business does not pick up again until October, November, December. Our busiest months are usually October through end of March. And then that's it. So we missed it. Let's move on. There are people still waiting to place their orders. And like I said, I'm working to that goal. Okay, so that's it, I think, for the update. If you have any questions, if you're thinking of building a house and you have questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I just wanted to let you know that I am doing the best I can to get this business back up and running, get the shop back up and running. That's my goal. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Well, hopefully things get done at the house and progress is made and we can get in there soon. But I want to thank you. Thank you for messages that you send, emails that you send, for, obviously you can see I've been way more active on social media and on YouTube and all the things, because that's all I have at the moment. Normally I'm I'm on those platforms as much, but I just, thank you for sticking with us. Gosh, we appreciate you a lot. I do. I appreciate you a lot. And that's it. Okay, well, I hope you all have a great day. You're awesome. And check back for an update whenever I make one again. Thank you.